and Kem, and Kem, and Kem. Hello, hi. How are we? How are we? Don't forget I sell hell. How are we? Hello, everyone. Yes, so happy Easter in advance. Yes, I'm so excited. At least from today we are on holiday. Easter break. Yeah. Easter break. Yeah. Easter break. Yeah. How are you? Okay, you guys, just a quick one. How are you? Hope we are all fine. Hope we are all ready for Easter. Yes. May the blessings of Easter be ours in the mighty name of Jesus. How are you all? Okay, help me to share. Auntie Kemi has updated for us. So, Sister Kemi Olunloyo, the renowned journalist, a pilot, educationist, all you can think of, nutritionist, chemist, psychologist, Auntie Kemi is all in all. Investigative journalist. That's what we know her for. Investigative journalism. She's an investigative journalist. Now, today Auntie Kemi gave us another bass, and I'm like, oh, nice one. I think we're getting somewhere. Of course, it's about Mohbad. Movement for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. That's those ones that are really fighting for it. But Auntie Kemi is one of those that have been part of it. Pamo Ola, welcome. She has been part of those that have been giving us updates. As at that time, before she went into thin air and we didn't see her again. Auntie Kemi is back. It was Auntie Kemi that told us about Mohbad's, Liam's paternity in the first instance. She was the one that told us that there was a DNA test conducted in Dubai. Auntie Kemi said she has the results. It was when we were dragging Auntie Kemi to bring results that she just disappeared and told Wunmi to go and do another one. Now she has come today to give us an update. Let me read it before I start talking. Hey, because it's a big one, no. Auntie Kem. Auntie Kemi said we should not call her Auntie Kem. She doesn't like it. It reminds her of something that she doesn't want to be reminded of. So I will apologize for calling Auntie Kem. Auntie Kem. Now I won't call you Auntie Kem. So she updated, and look at her page today. You know, Auntie is always coming with authentic things from her side. So she will put the date, time, and everything. Even when she's making her broadcast, she will put time and date. Please, as you come in, help me to share, because this might be important for people. Wunmi's team, Baba Mohbad's team. This is a journalist, a renowned journalist, an investigative journalist. She has come with her investigation, and she has something to tell you guys, so that you can work from there. Do you understand? They said, Auntie Kemi said, this is her page. Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, that's her page. Thank you as you comment, Jare. Prince Olunloyo Jare, for commenting. So call all people that are fighting for Mohbad, especially Baba Mohbad's team, you know, because if they want to catch Wunmi now, Auntie Kemi has an information for you guys. Kemi Olunloyo, this is her page. Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. Suspects that should, this is what she wrote, suspects that should be ruled out of Mohbad's mother. You know, there are 5 suspects that the police investigated, got their statements, and they are on, what do you call it, on bail. On behalf of Wunmi and Kem, they create. Gloria Benjo, you have started that, don't abuse Auntie Mio. Gloria Benjo, if you abuse my Auntie Kemi, if you don't respect journalism, Is it because auntie is not coming out to ask you for money? It's because auntie has retired. But she just remember to update today. If not, you'll be abusing her auntie. Take your time, oh. Auntie has retired, Neo. If not, she would have given us enough, because you stop giving her 1,000 to 2,000. It goes a long way. Anyway, let me read for you. She's just doing this out of a love for humanity. She gave us an update. She said, like, the 5 suspects that have been, declared as prime suspects are 5. The nurse, that's Nurse Feishara, that gave the statement that she was the one that gave Mohbad injection, that administered the injection, that got Mohbad fainted. Now, the second one is the friend spending that introduced the nurse to Mohbad. The third person is Prime Boy. That is Ibrahim, the one that fought with Mohbad, that they said it was through the fighting that Mohbad sustained the injury. Adiola Adeshina said, this lady, you are Alabosi. Thank you so much. God bless you. Now, do you understand? You people should just come and listen. You know me, I'm not on any side. I am just telling you what Auntie Kem. It might be very important for you people to hold on to. Because so you hold on to it and go and arrest me on time. I'm just helping you to read it out. What's wrong with you? You're abusing me as Alabosi. Who doesn't know that I'm Alabosi before? Do you think I'm a good shite? I'm Alabosi. So the third suspect happens to be Ibrahim, the one that they fought and the Mohbad sustained injury, alleged injury. Then the fourth one is the 2 bullies, alleged bullies, that we saw one of the bullies video online. That is Sam Larry and Naira Marley. Naira Marley, because of the fact that before Mohbad died, he had always, told everyone there was a video that he made that if anything happens to him, they should hold the Malians responsible. Area girl, I'm not women's supporter. I'm not. I'm a supporter of justice, and just to be I'm neutral, but I want us to be careful on nailing one party or the other party. Do you understand? Yes, I am not for that. I will never nail Wunmi, because they have not condemned her, and I will never be until all fingers point to her through the justice itself. No, So those are the 5 suspects. But Auntie Kemi said we should forget about the police investigation. That the police do not know how to do anything. Do you understand? That we should forget. Auntie me said we should forget about police. Suspects that should be ruled out of Mohbad's mother. Auntie to Fipen, you see. Only number 1, Prime Boy. That is the Prime Boy that the police said is one of the prime suspects. Ayoba is spending. Auntie Kemi said we should rule him out. We should rule him out. Naira Marley, Auntie Kemi said we should rule him out. Sam Larry, Auntie Kemi said we should rule him out. That those 4 are not to be even regarded as prime suspects. Auntie me is telling us, thank you, Tayo Ade. Thank you, God bless you, ma. She said, Ajoke is just a neutral in this matter. That is why I come to her page. God bless you, ma. Do you understand? So Auntie Kemi said, those 4, that we should not consider them as suspects. That the police do not know what they are doing. Nigerian police. Auntie Kemi said you don't know what you are doing, no. That if you know, please help me to tag Nigerian police. That's Auntie Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, the renowned journalist, called you out, Nigerian police. She said you don't know your job. That the suspects that you have paraded, that you have told the whole world, that those ones are not the main suspects. And she said, And she even tagged you. Auntie me, that you know one thing I like about Kemi Olunloyo? When she knows her onions. When she wants to stand on something, she stands on it badly. Do you know she actually tagged Nigerian police? She tagged them at Lagos Police NG, at Police NG, and he said his wife Wunmi killed him. Not suspected, not allegedly. Killed him. Arrest Wunmi. Do your job. Anything Baba Mohbad. I like the way Auntie Kemi is bold enough to say that they should arrest Wunmi. Maybe, sincerely, maybe she has some information, privileged information, that the whole world do not have. Or maybe she has an information that the police do not have. Nigerian police, if you can arrest Wunmi Aloba, okay, they said she's not Aloba. Wunmi Adebanjo. Is it Adebanjo? I'm not sure. If you can arrest Wunmi, maybe she will have something to tell us. According to Auntie Kem, she said this is not alleged, that she is not, because she understands the word alleged. Yeah, she understands that if she is not saying the right thing, they will arrest her. But she said this is a sure banker. She is so sure. She knows the consequences of saying somebody did something when they did not do it though. So Auntie knows. Auntie is quite sure about this. She's very good in English. She's not like us that we are managing. Oh, one of you want Auntie me lost in school. Auntie Kemi actually studied abroad. She said, the Nigerian police, you know the truth. She said, Nigerian police knows the truth. Nigerian police, if you know the truth, why are you putting us, all Nigerians, the whole world, in a dilemma that you are making us feel like we don't know what we are doing? Kemi said, you know the truth. And this is Kemi saying his life and direct that you know the truth. Nigerian police, this is an indictment on your part. If Kemi Olunloyo can call you out with a full chest, and she's saying this is not alleged. She said it is not alleged though. This is the fact. His wife Wunmi killed him. Not suspected. She's saying this is not Wunmi is a suspect. No. That all these people, Baba Mohbad's team that you are saying suspected, that is not suspected. That this is a fact from Kemi Olunloyo. Please, Nigerian police, can you please? I am using this opportunity, this medium, to please tell you to go and get Auntie Kemi Olunloyo. Please, can you invite Kemi Olunloyo to give you full details of what she knows about this case? If she has so much information that we are not privileged to have, if I want to say something now, I will say alleged. Because I do not know. You know I'm abroad. And I will be lying that I know a lot. No. So I always say, alleged, Nigerian police alleged, But this one, Auntie Kemi Olunloyo knows. And she's coming straight. She's not even doing like this, like those ones. No. She's saying she is 100% sure that Wunmi is not a suspect, but a killer. Emma Binu, Temi. Anything Wunmi? Eya pe Wunmi ke te ninu dada. Press her stomach. Te ninu. Press her stomach. Maybe she will tell you. Auntie Kemi goes further. Let me remove my glasses. Do you like my sunshades? Yes. Call me for all your lovely sunshades. Summer is fast approaching. Don't forget www.CQHeaven, Beauty Heaven for all your skincare products. Hello, patronize one. Kelly need good skin like oh Ajoke. Auntie Kemi went on. She said, this is official Kemi Olunloyo, her page. She said, the Mohbad documentary, that's what she calls this topic. The Mohbad documentary. Once again, Liam was not fathered, and not is in capital letter. That goes to show that I know what I'm saying. I am Kemi Olunloyo. I know what I'm saying. This child does not belong to Mohbad. She said, once again, Liam, that is the only child left by the late singer Mohbad. Kemi is calling that child out. She said, once again, Liam was not, N, capital O, capital T, was not fathered by Mohbad. Mohbad koloniomo. I was the journalist that told you this with my full chest. Auntie Kemi said she was the one that announced to the whole world that Mohbad is not the father of Liam. And she's saying she was the one that told you. Only emi mo fi gbogbo ayami, Auntie Kemi otoyi kotote mi no. That you know, our shares, pa won fowo gbaya pe Mohbad ko lo bi omo yen. Wunmi, come and tell us ta lo ni omo to wa lowo e. Auntie Kemi ni Mohbad ko lo ni omo yen. Kemi Olunloyo, she went ahead. Reporting directly from Kemi Olunloyo. Omo Bado Mesi Ogo. Ibi o le gbe njare olohun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. The boy, Auntie Kemi went on. The boy was a product of paternity fraud. And Wunmi knows that. She quietly paid Twitter influencer to make it viral that a recent DNA test was done and dispelled the false news. Do you remember that Justice for Mohbad blogger, one of the Justice for Mohbad blogger, who happens to be on the team of Baba? You know, we have two teams, whether you like it or not. On the Justice for Mohbad, there is Team Wunmi, there is Team Baba Mohbad. Those one that feels that Baba Mohbad is being cheated by the wife in the house, they are standing by Baba. Those that believe that Baba suffered to raise his son, they are standing by Baba Mohbad. Through thick and thin. Those that now believes that no, a widow shouldn't be treated unjustly, are standing firmly by Wunmi. Remember, those two teams are still fighting for justice for Mohbad. But they have different policies, different agenda. Team Wunmi is fighting against injustice on the part of a widow, injustice on the part of the child that the widow left behind. And then on the other part, Baba's part, are fighting against the fact that no, a black widow, according to them, cannot come and just inherit what Baba has suffered to bring up. So, you know what I mean? Now, those fighting for Baba, one of their big blogger came out and said they have done the DNA tests, which confirms that Mohbad is not the father of Liam. She gave us the hospital. She gave us the lawyers. She gave us the lawyer's chamber's address, and we found out about it. That one is a story that we brought up, and we confirmed from the chambers that there was nothing like that. And you heard the lawyer speak on this program. Now, this is the same DNA that Kemi Olunloyo is talking about. That this DNA, that it was Wunmi that actually initiated that rumor. That the rumor of going to have performed complete the DNA test. That it was Wunmi that paid influencers on Twitter to carry that story. Unfortunately, they filtered that story to Baba's blogger, and Baba's blogger brought it out, thinking she was giving us the real gist. So, like Kemi Olunloyo said, she has actually, done her own investigation and found out that it was Wunmi herself that did that magomabgo. Wunmi, Olonjo born in way. Hey, oh my de gal. So it's true. Oh gal. Anyway, allegedly, according to what I read from Auntie Kemi, not from me. So Kemi said this is a paternity fraud. Wọ́n ní ìwà olè láti gbé ọmọ ọba fọ́ṣun òun ni Wunmi wù. Pé Wunmi mọ̀ pé Mohbad kọ́ ló ní ọmọ owó ẹ̀ Liam. Okay. After Iyabo and Tonto raised over 100 million for her, a prominent Lagos monarch. In fact, Kemi Olunloyo spelled the Lagos monarch in capital letter. And when you spell in capital letter, is a shout. It's not in a low voice. Capital letter means loud voice. She's saying, nígbà tí Iyabo Ojo àti Tonto Dike tí wọ́n ti raise over 100 million for Liam. Kábíyèsí o, owó wà Nigeria o. 100 million. Wunmi, so you have 100 million? Ejo. Hey, Oga, okay. That after that money was raised for her, a Lagos monarch, Ọba Èkó kan, Ọba pàtàkì ní ìlú Èkó, has constantly protected her from prosecution and DNA testing. Wọ́n ní Ọba Èkó kan, Ọba pàtàkì. And like I came out the other time to help those that needs Kábíyèsí Ọba Elégùṣì's attention. I helped them out to call his attention. Yeah? Though they have abused me that day, but I don't care. Because what is Kemi? What gave me little. You wanted somebody to help you out, and I did. Now, Oba needs to come and tell us what relationship he has with Wunmi and Mohbad. If we all really want justice. Yes, if a prominent Kábíyèsí's name keeps coming out in a messy story, then the Kábíyèsí needs to come out and clear his name. Not coming out to come and speak like one of us, but going to the right channel, which is the police station, to let us know why his name keeps coming out. If you think I have not done well, sorry about that. Though I mentioned the names of people that called him out, because I want him to face them. They've got something, they've got evidence against him. Why are they so annoyed? Don't be annoyed. I only helped you out. You have the evidence. You're sure you've got your facts. If we really want the true justice, then don't be afraid. Give the police what you have if they invite you. Nigerian police are not doing their job according to you guys. You know better. So definitely give it out. Do you understand? Thank you so much. Let's go on. It's the same, though Auntie Kemi has not mentioned the name of any Kabiyesi, but she said a prominent king. Okay? Thank you so much, Abiola Alu. And my darling Shashore, Noti, how are you? So Kemi did not mention the Kabiyesi's name, but she said a prominent king. So the same prominent monarch, maybe it's the same one they are talking about, but those ones, they are fearless. You don't have to be afraid when you know Princess Florence Jaye Oba said, Ajoke, you're defending or being biased about what is circulating about what happened to the deceased Mohbad. I don't understand what you mean by that. I'm only telling you what is on the news, and I will read it out. Being biased in which way? Please, if you can always, give me the facts that you think I'm being biased, I will really appreciate it sincerely. In which way? In what way that have I, told you that what you are saying is lie? No. I will just say it the way I feel. We all cannot sleep and Korisi Bikono. No, some will Korisi or to some will Korisi Osi. It's natural. Okay? Now, she said a Lagos monarch has constantly protected her from prosecution and DNA testing that will link to the sharp murder weapon used to stab Mohbad in the neck. Kabiyesi. Auntie Kemi said, this particular monarch has been the weight behind Wunmi. We have always wondered. Like me, the question I always ask is, the way they said this Wunmi is so powerful, who is behind her? Because when they said, sure you don't know that her mom was a police officer. And we found out that her mom was maga, rankless woman, a sergeant or whatsoever. I'm sorry. You understand? Because if the mom retired as a senior officer in the police force, one would have thought, yes, maybe she has a nunibe. So, I was wondering when they said her mother was a retired police officer. But we found out that the mother has no rank. Rankless mother. So you start wondering how come. To any power to ye. And then, now that it's not making sense to some people when they now said he's a prominent monarch. And Auntie Kemi is substantiating it to us now. That this prominent monarch is the one that is weight is behind Wunmi. Who is the monarch? Kemi Olunloyo did not mention the name, but she made us to understand that is that same monarch. She said Mohbad was actually stabbed in the neck. She said Mohbad was stabbed in the neck, and it's the same Kabiyesi that has protected Wunmi from letting us get the truth about the weapon that was used to stab Mohbad on the neck. For people that are saying you are biased, can you show us the neck that Mohbad was stabbed? I've showed it on this platform before, but because of community standard whatsoever policy they do, I can't show it again. We saw Mohbad on the stretcher, except if people tell me that was not Mohbad. On the stretcher is on my Instagram page. When Mohbad died, it was in the stretcher in the ambulance, and they showed his full body from the neck everywhere, and there was no stab wound. I will stand by it on what I saw, except if that video circulating is not Mohbad's. But if that body was Mohbad, where he was wearing shorts, nika or something, pants, shorts, unless if that video is not Mohbad. That is why I am different from so many of you that you believe in conspiracies. I don't believe in it. I believe in facts. Yes. It has to be evidence-based. Whatsoever you want to show me, let there be an evidence in it. When there is no evidence, I do not take it. It has to be evidence-based. You're giving me something and you're saying this happened. Where is the evidence? If you show me the stab wound, then I will believe you. The only video we have seen anywhere on the internet is where we saw his bare body, yeah, without wearing anything in the ambulance, and there was no stab anywhere. The other video is the video where Mohbad was carried by the 3 guys in the vehicle, and they were shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. We saw his neck. I don't understand why Nigerians, why the whole world is turning to something else. I'm not doubting that Mohbad was stabbed somewhere else. But if you're saying the neck, the body, we did not see any stab wound at all. After that, if you hear me, unless it was after they pronounced him dead in that vehicle that we saw, it was later they now went to stab him. Are you getting me? Boya ngba ti gbogbo to sukun yen, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead, tari àwọn boys yen to gbe Mohbad dání. Boya after yen no se wa gbe lole logun. Abi after yen, because I don't know, there was no stab there. So where is the stab? If you're saying the one that circulated is not even Mohbad, the one we saw with the boys, to gbe Mohbad dání, Sherry stab nbe. Nibo le ti reje. It was that same neck that very dark man said, check his neck, he's breathing. Because breathe. If you remember, stab. Please, if you're getting me, if you feel I'm telling lies, comment and stop watching. Let me know the truth. Tell me, Ajoke, why are you telling lies? Because I don't know where all this stab wound is coming from. Because, of course, Baba said before he got there, Baba would tell what he saw. Baba said before he got to the scene, what he wash off from one, so I won't let him go. Baba oparo, what he wash off from. But she Baba ri ohun e, abi won ri. Ijeri ile aye, ohun ni jeri alikiyamo. I will not be part of those that will jeri wrong. Emma, you are whining me. That is another story totally. But we saw him in the car. Even very dark man and everyone said that boy was still breathing. Olakunle Yusuf Musiliu. And what about the blood in the grave? What have you forgotten? It was later. Do you understand? When they buried him, his neck was already bent. And that is what they said. Okay, because Mama Lolade said the neck got bent. One of the oil is silongu. It was the pastor. Nikki Ekins, you said Wunmi knows the truth, but she's just lying. It's not impossible. And whatsoever she knows, I believe she must have told the police. Unless if it is Nigerian police that is not doing justice to this case. Do you understand? Unless if it is the same Nigerian police that is not doing justice to this case. I have not denied the father. Maybe Wunmi knows what killed her husband. No, that's not. My own is what I have seen. We saw him in the ambulance. There was no stab wound. Unless the mama parofungayi. Abimboleti rib wound. Niboleti ko won gun lorun. E ma je ka se nkan ta ri. Wunmi le conspire lo to pẹ̀lú àwọn kokokokokoko. Iye pẹ̀lú ohun atolorun àtàwọn ọlọ́pàá Nigerian police to ba se dada. But take it because nǹkan tí mi ò rí kíní mo rí. Kódà. Olakule Yusuf, that is what we don't know. You said, can the bending of a corpse neck bring out blood? How do we know? But did you see any wound, any stabbing when you saw Mohbad? Please, Olakule Yusuf Musiliu, did you see Mohbad when those guys announced him dead in the vehicle? All of you, did you see Mohbad? Did you see Mohbad's neck? Sharon Mohbad aberi. Sherry wuku Mohbad aberi. Ekoko soto. Emi ò ní lẹ́tà o, bóyá gbà tó kú tán lọ́sẹ̀ tí wá lọ gun pa o. Mi ò ní irọ́ ni àbí òótọ́ kọ́ o. Do you understand? So that I don't know. But ekoko wò pé nínú mọ́tò tó gbé Mohbad dání yẹn, God bless you now, Olakule Yusuf. You did not see blood. So how come you did not see any stab? How come tó wá ní one stab bẹ́ẹ̀? Iye ni kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wò. Mi ò ní mú mi ò mọ̀ pa ẹkú ẹ̀tẹ̀. Wàláì kò sí tó kọ́ mi. Àfi tí ọlọ́pàá bá di tó bá fọ́ wa jẹ ní Nàìjíríà. Now, Auntie Kemi said, is that Oba òun ló tún wait sí Wunmi lẹ́yìn ni ò jẹ́ ká rí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Any Oba, if it is any monarch that is behind those that buy Mohbad, tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ọba kọ́ba, kò bá jọba Èkó, kò bá jọba Ìbàdàn, kò bá jọba Àkúrẹ́, ẹni ọba kọ́ba tó bá mọ̀ nípa ikú ọmọ yìí, kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣe ìdájọ́ láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà. Instead of us speculating, let's get the real truth. Now that the Kabiyesi has been called out, of course, he has gone to the police to raise petition. People are still saying, why didn't he, why was his name mentioned with Mohbad's case? That is the police job. I'm sure if we really have the rule of law working well in Nigeria, they know what to do concerning that. So, well, let's go back to Kemi Olunloyo's update. She said it is the Kabiyesi that is not allowing Wunmi to do the DNA. But the same Kemi Olunloyo said DNA has been done before in Dubai. Now, let me go back to when Mohbad died. Please, I want people with intelligence to reason with me. Let's reason this together. When Mohbad died, and those guys were online, they announced his death online. Yeah? We don't know those guys. 3 of them. And they said Wunmi was even in the car. We didn't see her. We didn't hear her voice. They announced him dead. They showed us the body. I just wonder why Baba Mohbad and the wife said they didn't know that Mohbad was dead. And they went to Mohbad's house. Before they called Baba Mohbad, or Mama Mohbad, that Mohbad was ill or sick or whatsoever, I guess it was because they rushed Mohbad to the hospital. They knew something was wrong, obviously, before they called the mother. So if surely, Baba Mohbad and Mama Mohbad didn't know anything, the announcements on social media should have alerted them, no matter what. At least, if Adura was there, of course, Adura lives with Mohbad. What about Blessing, the sister? Is she not on social media? What about other family members? So no one will have even, called anybody's attention to that. Until Baba got there later in the evening before he got to know, and his wife. It's a bit somehow for this family, sincerely. I'm just bringing that out as one point that I noticed in this thing. So does it mean that we all heard even before Baba heard? And we, on social media, you know how social media is. Baba and his wife did not get to know at all. For how many hours before they even got to Mohbad's house? Well, I don't know. Let's go to Kemi Olunloyo's updates again. Our DNA is on that aside from the child's questionable own. I don't understand. Her DNA is on that aside from the child's questionable own. I don't get that. I think she's talking about that. You know, the child's DNA is questionable. I think the video after, okay, maybe Ejiro, Davida. I have finally obtained a voice note back and forth on WhatsApp from Meta on Mohbad and Wunmi regarding why he tried to drown Liam when he realized he didn't father Liam. Auntie Kemi, it's good to have sense. Kemi Olunloyo, ibafue. When you are doing investigative journalism, it's not like us here that we just sit on social media and be speculating. Kemi Olunloyo said she spent her own money. In fact, she was saying it that day that she had spent over 6 billion naira to get information. She said she had, gotten information from Meta. On WhatsApp messages between Mohbad and his wife. She's not a detective. She's an investigative journalist. What Nigerian police cannot give us, Kemi Olunloyo has. What does not exist, what God cannot do does not exist. What information Kemi Olunloyo cannot get does not exist. So Kemi Olunloyo, said she went to Meta and printed every conversation between Wunmi and Mohbad. Wunmi ti buy. Kemi Olunloyo to get information. Bobo discussion we are talking. And she said the reason why Mohbad wanted to drown that child. Remember, they said there was a fight on the bridge. We cannot testify because we were not there. We cannot authenticate because we were not there. But people online are saying there was a fight between Wunmi and her husband. Okay? So we don't know if police are investigating this thing. Police, please investigate if there was a fight. Nigerian police, I'm calling you. Investigate if there was a fight on the bridge between Wunmi and her husband. And Mohbad said he wanted to drown the child. So, because Spending was there with them. Okay? Spending was there. If it is true, Spending should have told the police. Or maybe we are waiting on the 15th of April for Spending to come and to testify in the inquest, coroner inquest, to let us know if there was a fight. And if truly Mohbad said he wanted to drown the child. Kemi Olunloyo said, yes, there was a fight. And information like what do Meta. One no wo gidi. Àpò yín ò ní gbé àǹtí mi Kemi. Agbára Ọlọ́run 1,000 táwọn èèyàn fún yín kò ní stop. You understand? Because for you to have gotten to this level of getting information, tip Meta. Considering that there is I don't know what policy they call it in Nigeria, data protection won't be bad. And for you to get information from the, the providers, you must have you must be maybe a practicing journalist. I don't know if they are allowed to even get such information. I'm not too sure. Okay? But Auntie Kemi said you are retired. Don't forget. You said you are retired. And not even the police that has done that. And the people gave you that information. I don't doubt. What Auntie Kemi cannot get does not exist. Olori Abebi Egbomi, you are welcome. So she has everything. So Wunmi, get your lawyer ready. You have to defend this. All the things between you and Mohbad. All the conversation, how you have been telling Mohbad, hey, you be one lomo, Mohbad, you come lomo, ba la friend to lomo. gbogbo ẹni Aunty Kemi ní. When he realized he didn't father Liam, Wunmi, Bosede, and Darosha need to be arrested. Ìyá Mohbad, one of my arresting. You don't talk away online. Only because I saw your interview. I saw Mama Mohbad's interview. Of course, a lot of people have condemned the interview. Some feels that it's time for her to come out and speak. You know, so many things that she said on that interview. For me, for you to say Mohbad was alive while he was buried by Baba Mohbad is a fallacy, because Mohbad was confirmed dead, brought in dead in an hospital. So boya Mama Mohbad nǹkan tó sọ wípé dòsí ó sí ọmọ àwọn ní ó yìí wà láyé ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni o, bóyá ẹ mọ̀ ni is wrong. Do you understand? It's totally wrong. Báwo ló ṣe máa sọ ọmọ yín tó gbà láyé? No, tẹ́ bá ní òun kò jẹ́ kó ṣe autopsy, àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún autopsy, Baba Mohbad ò gbà. It's a different thing. Alleging that, that's why I'm saying both parties, you allege things that you cannot confirm. Mama Mohbad, allege pé wọ́n sí ọmọ yín. Do you understand? Wọ́n sí ọmọ yín láàyè. Ṣé hospital confirm kò ti kú ni? Hospital confirm kò ti kú now. Do you understand? So, then I saw you crying. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ fojú sunkún àwọn tó kù mọ́. All of us feel your pain. We feel Baba Mohbad's pain. We feel your pain. We feel Wunmi's pain. And all Aloba's pain. It's a thing of tears. But unfortunately, for you, Mama Mohbad, for Baba Mohbad, I see it as, you have seen it as an avenue to make money. Truth be told, Baba Mohbad came out, is all over places to get money. Want to see fresh shop, church, modernization is seen. A church where your son was first buried. Well, and they are still saying, you know, if Mohbad'S, I don't want to believe you want to bury that boy in that place and have a church in it. Sure, you understand? And for Mama Mohbad, she has come out. Meanwhile, you were not living with Mohbad before he died. Mohbad ìgbàlé fún yín. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe ìgbàlé yẹn ni. Ṣé ẹ wá kúkú nílé yẹn ni? Ṣé gba owó padà ni? Kí ló tẹ́ lè padà sínú ilé yẹn mọ́? Tó wá di pé ẹ wá bọ́ta, wọ́n wá ń tọrọ owó fún yín. Ẹ̀yin ni governor, àwọn deputy governor Lagos State wá kí yín. Wọ́n fún yín gbogbo yín ní nǹkan. Sex toy commissioner, minister came. He gave you some money. You and Wunmi and the family. You guys are getting money. I'm not saying, you know, you don't need help. But coming out to ask for owo láti rent ilé, fi hàn wípé ẹ̀yin náà wà ntẹ́ máa jẹ ní gbogbo yín kan náà nìyí. Yes, that is the truth. Bá Mohbad gbé wá náà fún yín ní ìwé pé kẹ́ kúrò nílé. Bá Mohbad gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ now. So tó bá tẹ̀ ní kó kúrò nílé yẹn, that particular house tí Mohbad gbà, tí wọ́n ní Mohbad ló ní, wọ́n yìí allege ni àti mo tọrọ. Tó bá tẹ̀ ní kó kúrò ńbẹ̀, ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló ní kẹ́ kúrò ńbẹ̀ now. Wunmi got to move kúrò ńbẹ̀. They said Wunmi moved from that place, and her husband's friend got a place for her. Bella got a place for her. So what are you asking people for? And later they got to know that eti move ko nle eti gbale already. So I mean, everybody they try to, but to pa won awata wa lórí social media gan ange níbẹ̀ spaghetti ni o afẹ́fẹ́ jẹ spaghetti ni o ẹ̀yin ya rò pé wo má kọjá mi olùgbàlà tí Jòsí bá ń jẹ nú ẹ̀ jẹ́ kémi náà jẹ nú ẹ̀ gbogbo yín lẹ́jọ́ ń jẹ nú ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ dáadáa. Now, Aunty Kemi said they should arrest you, Mommy Mohbad. They should arrest Darocha, and they should arrest Wunmi immediately. Nigerian police, what are you doing? Kemi Olunloyo said, go and arrest these three. that she has things that will nail them. She has evidence that will nail these three. At the day, Nigerian police, they might go. But if you ask the police, they will tell you the case is out of their hands and with the DPP. Only if you ask, if they said, though the police knows the truth, according to Kemi Olunloyo, that she knows the police knows the truth, they are supposed to arrest those three. Reasons best known to her. Maybe she has some facts that we don't have, like I said. So, but she said, if you ask Nigerian police to go and arrest these people, Nigerian police will say the case is with DPP. I think Directorate of Prosecutor or something in Lagos State. I'm not sure of what that DPP means, but I think they are, when the case is like that, it goes to them. Okay? Okay. Only one, the police will tell you that it's with the DPP. That they know the truth. So all the flamboyant obas in Lagos, Otufi, capital letter, OBA, capital letter. To all the flamboyant obas, Enyoba Shine, Enyoba de Ali Williams, Oba, Enyoba, what do you call that place where they sell things on Ali Express? Enyoba Ade Ali Express Leko. Only you Kabiesis Kemi bu àwọn ọba wa gan. Enyoba Eko ṣé o ka jokan ló bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ajokan ọmọ Eko pàtàkì. Wọ́n ti pè yín ní wọ́n lẹ́yìn flamboyant ọba, wọ́n lè kọ gbadé shine sórí. Ẹ gbọ́ Kemi Olunloyo ló sọ Lagos Obas, which includes my own Akiolu Ekubaba Fuadi. Olówó Èkó, wọ́n ti pè yín lẹ́jọ́. Wọ́n lè kàn gbadé shine sórí ni. Kemi Olunloyo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. It is one of you, and I will disclose your name soon, because this story is now an international documentary like BBC did TB Joshua's. Ọba tán kábíyèsí, ọba tí Kemi Olunloyo ti dárúkọ, ó lóun tí ní dárúkọ ẹ̀ o. She said it's one of Lagos Obas. That by the time she names you'll be ashamed of yourself. That you know how they did the documentary of TB Joshua. You know, it was when TB Joshua died that we got to know that all the atrocities he did while he was alive, that the same thing will happen to this Kabiyesi. That by the time she finishes with you, Kabiyesi wa, Ọba Èkó, ìkan nínú yín, Kemi Olunloyo said, is one of you, the Obas of Lagos. Ohun ò dárúkọ, ṣe báwo kan ti dárúkọ yín, ẹ mọ̀ra yín. Okay. Ó ní kẹ́ kúkú mọ̀ pé ti di international. Tí yín bá bá yín Kábíyèsí. Do the right thing now. I can bring Nigeria down. Until it will go down here with capital D, capital O, capital W, capital N. D for dog, O for hog, W for woman, N for Nigeria. And Kemi said she can bring Nigeria down. One of my Kemi Olunloyo, oh no, my bring Nigeria wale. Auntie Kemi, ẹjọ́, mo kàn fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín ni. Tẹ́ bá tẹ̀ máa gbé àwọn ọba tẹ́ ń sọ yìí wálẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbé Wunmi wálẹ̀, ẹ má gbé Nigeria wálẹ̀, ẹjọ́. Our president is trying so much now. Do you know how much dollar is today? He has helped us to stabilize Naira a little bit. Please, don't bring Nigeria down. I am begging you, I'm kneeling down, Auntie Kemi. Ẹjọ́, please, Auntie Kemi. Kemi. And, oh, sorry, I am my sister, Auntie Kemi. Ẹjọ́. Ẹ má gbé wa lóhùn ní bá ti ń jẹ́. Ẹ má gbé Nàìjíríà wálẹ̀. Òkè lọ́wọ́ Nàìjíríà gbọ́dọ̀ máa lọ. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ bá mi ṣàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà. Ní orúkọ Jésù. Nigeria will not DOWN. Ní orúkọ Jésù. Auntie Kemi will not bring Nigeria down. Ní orúkọ Jésù. Auntie Kemi will not bring Nigeria down. Nigeria will continue to rise in the mighty name of Jesus. Auntie mi Kemi. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ẹ fẹ́ mú Nàìjíríà wálẹ̀. Kò tó yẹn. worry. We will get to the root of the matter because we won't allow you to bring Nigeria down. No, you really mean business. And I will bring Nigeria down with this documentary. And Kemi, with this documentary, you bring Nigeria down. The documentary of late Joshua did not bring Nigeria down. Late Joshua that allegedly killed hundreds of Nigerians or even people from outside. When that thing collapsed, do you know how many people died? In his those that are supporting Wunmi on good cause, nothing will happen to their children. Ema shake for until stay to lepe lori. Elepe lo lepe e. Àfi tí Wunmi bá mọ̀ npa ẹ̀. Tí Wunmi ò bá mọ̀ npa ẹ̀, kò sí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Kò sí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Kò sí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo ẹni tó dúró tì gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ. Àfi tó bá mọ̀ npa ẹ̀. So gbogbo intercon so stop speculating. Get your facts right. Let the police do their job. If truly there's somebody behind Wunmi and they are doing all these things to cover their sin, God will bring them out in a big way. Like Elijah, you know. So Mohbad will fight for himself. That's the truth. So if Joshua's documentary cannot bring Nigeria down, it's one Mohbad that will bring Nigeria down. Anyway, let's wait and see. And Kemi, please, but I'm begging you, AJ, might bring Nigeria down. We are trying to bring Nigeria up. Don't bring Nigeria down. God bless you. Okay, one can subscribe if I want. Nítorí tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ notification bell down. Oh God, fed Dylan and Kem. She said, "Let me warn you, Kábíyèsí." Kábíyèsí o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba Èkó. Kábíyèsí o. Àjọkẹ́ ló ń pè yín o. Ọba Èkó pàtàkì. Ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. Ọmọ ẹṣin lókun. Ọmọ dìísù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mò ń pè yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní Kẹ́mi lòun wọ̀n ní. Ẹ̀yin ọba aládé wa l'Ékòó. Wọ́n ní I'm warning you, Kábíyèsí. One of you. Èyí tó ṣe nínú yín. Èyí tí ò jẹ́ ká rí justice. Ó lòun wọ̀n yín. You cannot arrest me. Journalists are not arrested for civil cases here. You can sue me if I defamed you. Get your visa and tickets and come here to file. I have no time for accessories to crimes. Everybody is going down. Let me make it clear. I am not part of justice for Mohbad. Mohbad didn't even like me. Mohbad don't like you. Kemi Olunloyo said, you know, you can sue her. She doesn't care. She's really calling you out. The same Kábíyèsí, though she has not mentioned she has not mentioned your name, and that is why, you know, I will not mention your name because she has not mentioned your name. But if you know you are that Kábíyèsí, anyway, if somebody does not call your name, how can you sue that person? So Kemi is being diplomatic. Kemi Olunloyo is being tactical in handling this. But Kemi Olunloyo, if you're sure of your facts, why don't you mention that Kábíyèsí's name? That will help us a lot. We need justice for Mohbad. If truly you have information that can lead us to this Kábíyèsí, that can nail that Kábíyèsí, you have done your own investigation. Kemi Olunloyo, please do not hide. Tú àṣírí Kábíyèsí yẹn síta badly. Kó síta. Tójú Kábíyèsí yẹn mọ́lẹ̀. Ṣé bá ti ní I warn you. Tí bú wọn. Tójú wọn mọ́lẹ̀ gidi. Èmi gbà bá yín drag wọn. Mi ò ní kọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ Èkó ni mí. A lè jọ ọmọ Èkó. Àwa kì í pààyàn. We don't kill. No. We appreciate life. We give love. And that is why anytime you see me with smiles. You see me with love. Hate does not exist here. You can't even find it near me. I detest it. So we don't kill in Lagos. We love enjoyments. Ọmọ Èkó fẹ́ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ọmọ Èkó fẹ́ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ọmọ Èkó gbádùn wá ṣe fàájì gan. Wá lọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n, wá máa wú ẹ nínú sẹ́là. Ọmọ Èkó like yẹn. Ọmọ Èkó like fàájì gan. So I will employ you to bring all the evidence you have against the Kabiyesi, and please mention the Kabiyesi's name. I'm calling you, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. God bless you for all you do for humanity. Please, give us the name of the Kabiyesi. Call him out. Let the whole world know what you know. What you know might help us with this case. There are just certain things that I am just, not too sure of why you guys got that. Is the stabbing wound. We can't see any stab wound. Except if you seen what we have not seen. Do you understand? So we appreciate you. We love you. We want you to continue to do your bit in this case. If you can unravel this, Ibafunya and Kemi. For all of you fighting for justice for Mohbad, please do it right. Do it right. If you think you can still get the justice, do it right. I saw Baba Mohbad's interview yesterday. He said no DNA, no burial. Baba Mohbad, you said no DNA, no burial. I want you to know that the DNA, sir, has to do with you and your family. If you cannot drag Wunmi to do the DNA, then it's between the two of you. What will happen after the inquest and after the autopsy result is out? Maybe you don't know, sir. You understand? Aloba family, Mama Mohbad, Baba Mohbad. Do you understand? I really want to advise you. Tó bá ti ṣe autopsy results yẹn bá ti jáde, tó bá ti announce kò yé yín. Ṣé rí gbogbo justice for Mohbad yẹn. I pray that you are able to continue it. You will get justice lágbára Ọlọ́run. Tó yẹ pé èèyàn ló pa Mohbad. Tí ò bá ń ṣe pé natural cause ni. Tí ò bá ń ṣe pé accidental cause ni. Do you understand? Whatsoever tó pa Mohbad, whatsoever that, got that boy to where he is today, I pray it's unraveled through this autopsy. So I pray on Luwapa, and maybe in a diabolical way that we cannot, or spiritual way that we cannot really say, God will judge that person. But I really want to advise you, Baba Mohbad, mo rí pé you're determined to get to the root of the matter. Don't want fun yin ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n mo tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá ti sin Mohbad tán. Private autopsy tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe. Ìjọba máa release òkú Mohbad fún yín. Tó bá ti release autopsy result. Tí wọ́n ti parí gbogbo investigation tí wọ́n máa release òkú Mohbad fún yín. Owó Lagos State no fi ń san ibi tí ọmọ yín sùn. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run ọmọ tèmi ò ní sùn síbi tí a máa lọ sanwó tí ìbànújẹ́ máa bá òbí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, Ọlọ́run á bá mi fi àánú omijé kúrò lójú yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń wò mí àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ máa wò mí, lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ní gbọ́mọ sin. Ọmọ yín ò ní wà nípò yẹn. Nobody, kò sí ẹni tó lè jẹ́ abiyamọ gidi kò gbọ́dọ̀ fi hàn kọ́kọ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́, kò gbọ́dọ̀ tí ẹ̀rọ ní pé bàbá yẹn fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan torí owó, ìyá kan fẹ́ ṣe. No. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì náà kò wù yín kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run kàn ní bọ́ọ̀lù ọmọ yẹn ṣe máa rìn nìyẹn. Olajire Joseph, how will I know? I can't determine what killed Mohbad until they tell us what killed Mohbad. Mi kò fẹ́ ká máa speculate ni, kò yé yín. Tẹ́ bá lọ sórí TikTok, Jésù, Nta fi njeun yi ga. Ọlọ́run má fi oúnjẹ wá síbi ìnira. Kẹ́ máa speculate pé ó dà pé wọ́n gún Mohbad nígbà tó fẹ́ gún kèyàn wọ́n fà jálẹ̀ wọ́n gún pa. Dàrúṣà mú lọ́rùn dání. Wunmi mú lẹ́sẹ̀ dání. Wunmi, you understand? Anyway, they are making their money. She understand. So I beg you, lágbára Ọlọ́run Ọba, Daddy Mohbad, bí ṣe ń sọ lọ. Kemi Olunloyo, maybe she will help you out anyway with others. But what will happen is they will give you the corpse. They're spending so much money in keeping Mohbad where he is at the moment. Lagos State ló ń sanwó. The governor got angry the other time because you're making him feel like he's not doing anything. Obi pe òun ló kì í ṣàbíamọ. Kò sẹ́ni kò Mohbad ò dùn. Àmọ́ Mohbad rẹ̀. We feel your pain. But sir, tó bá ti parí autopsy results tó bá ti announce ẹ̀ fún yín, wọ́n á ní kẹ́ wá gbókùú yín. Tí ẹ bá gbé òkú Mohbad, wọ́n máa sin Mohbad as mass burial ni. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n fi òkú ọmọ wa kó fi ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Àti ẹ̀ ní fọwọ́ gbọmọ sí lórúkọ Jésù. Moreover, tí Lagos State bá ní kẹ́ wá gbé tẹ́ ẹ̀ gbé, wọ́n á ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wá lọ gbé, tẹ́ gbé síbì kan, owó lẹ máa san. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ justice for Mohbad, justice tó bá yá wọn ní fún yín lówó mọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Mohbad sinmi. Tí Ọlọ́run bá ti fi hàn yín, lóòótọ́ ẹni tó ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí, tí autopsy results jáde, tó mú ẹni yẹn. Tí wọ́n bá wá tí mú o, if you want to do your own private one, sir, I will urge you to do it on time. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ jù. Ẹ tètè ṣe ń tẹ́ máa ṣe. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA mo sọ fún yín, ìjọba ò ní bá yín dá sí. Unless tí ẹ bá get Wunmi kó ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe. Àwọn èèyàn ti sọ pé tọ́wọ́ Wunmi bá mọ́ lóòótọ́ kí ló tí ò ṣe. That is between the family. Ẹ̀rẹ́ àwọn tó ń jà fún Wunmi náà, wọ́n sọ wípé the public asking for it gangan ló ń bí àwọn nínú. They cannot that. How can the public ask for DNA? Kí bàbá náà dé gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. So, like we'll just say the way we feel about it. Baba Mohbad, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ kí Mohbad jẹ̀yà láyé. Kẹ́ tún bá wa lọ sí gbẹ̀rí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Níbi tó ti ṣètò fún tẹ́lẹ̀, if you can still consider it, sir. You understand? I pray that the good Lord will see you through. It's a trying period for the family. It's a trying period for the family. For the father, the mother, the siblings, and even me herself. For all of you, still calling on Liam. Some of you are grandmothers, some of you are grandfathers. Ẹ wá fẹ́ káwọn kan join yín. You can ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. If Mohbad knew that that child is not his, and he stood by the wife, ó dẹ̀ gba ọmọ yẹn, ó gbà, ó ti gbà ní lọ́jọ́ ayé. What of when people adopt Mohbad ńkọ́? Liam ńkọ́? If Liam was adopted, we still have a long way to go in Nigeria. Anyways, my battery is low, as you know. I'm just resuming. I'm just closing, and I'm on my way back home. I love and appreciate every one of you. Kamashi dada. Ní fojú sunkún ọmọ. Èmi ò ní fojú sunkún ọmọ. Lórúkọ Jésù gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí ní fojú sunkún ọmọ. You will not weep over your children. Wunmi, whatsoever you know, say it to the police. You owe nobody any explanation on the internet. But please, whatsoever, say it to the right authority. That's my own advice. And for all of you spending prime boy, teba feedback on bokoninu, olo ma biyin. You, especially spending, you were a witness. You knew what went wrong and right in that concert. Please say the truth. You saw Wunmi and her husband fighting like that, and you got to see the truth about paternity of the child being debated by Wunmi and her husband. Say it to the police. Say it in the inquest. Let the whole world know. If not, please be careful. Don't be pushed. Have a wonderful night. Auntie Kemi, Auntie Kemi, I love and appreciate you. Investigative journalists, God bless you. Please don't forget, mention the king so that we start from there. Please, Joe. Auntie Kemi, Olunloyo, my sweet sister. Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe. Ẹ dárúkọ king, ẹ tú àṣírí ẹni bí. Gbogbo àwọn ọba tí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa, tí wọ́n bà Nigeria jẹ́, ẹ dárúkọ wọn, so that we'll start from there. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. For all of you, I love and appreciate you. I'll see you later for Gbebo and Gbebo and Gbebo. Love you all. Thank you all, my likers, and please help me to share so that they will get to see it. Love you. Bye. Do you like my teeth? It's beautiful. Beautiful set of teeth. Love you. Don't forget to call me for glasses too. And lovely hair. Yeah? You love my hair? Oh, really? You don't stand. Don't straight. Don't suit. Don't cute. And see, lovely teeth. Beautiful smile. With lovely ego. Ego me here. Ah, ego tijabosha. Where's my ego? Oh. She like ego here. Ego here fine go. Let me monta. Ekpe mi for how your ego. How much you go me see? Ah, ego here tijabo. Anyway, I take care of you. I love you. Olajire Joseph, who is mentioning God? I don't know what you're talking about. So love you. Bye-bye.